I just want to go through the financial model I built to kind of predict each hotspot miner's profitability, which helps me make decisions on if I should keep buying more miners or if I should sell mine. So my current footprint is 16 hotspots located all throughout the United States. In the last 30 days, they've made about 94 HNT, which, doing some quick math here, divided by 16. So each one has made about 6 HNT a month, which ends up being about 0.2 HNT a day per miner on average. So looking at my model here, so we have a couple assumptions here. The number of miners which are on the network right now and the number that were on it 30 days ago. So we are going to look at that number. We can just quickly check that on the HNT or Helium website. 228,000 to 304,000. Enter that in. And that gives us the average addition per 7 days. And this is the current HNT price. And then I'll go through how the model works real quick. It's about $44. So what this does is every week we take the price of helium. We assume the price will remain stable all throughout. The number of miners added each week, which is this number minus this number, and then you kind of divide that by 30 and multiply by 7 to get the addition per 7 days. And then this gives the number of miners that are online that week. The average weekly rewards based on my average current mine rate, which we calculated to be 0.2. And then based off that, I have all my hosts making about 15% of the income. And this ends up being my earnings every single week. So going based off that model, I can take the start date and the end date of when I should calculate my total earnings. And right now I have it at 1 year ahead. So on average, I'm calculating each of my hotspots to make about $1,500 or $1,450 in the next year. Now we can play with the assumptions a little bit. If price of HNT goes to 60 like it did before, this shoots up to almost $2,000. We'll take it back to where it is right now. And POC V11 is coming out soon, which is going to eliminate all of the miner setups that are illegitimate and just kind of spoofing the network. So this mine rate might go up to 0.3 and increase my earnings that way. So there's a lot of factors to play around with this and seeing how profitable these are. And right now on eBay, these are about, give or take, about $800 to $900. So there's a pretty quick ROI in about 4 or 5 months with these setups if you have an average hosting location. And what I forgot to mention is this model kind of takes into account the number of miners that are added each week. So we know that the amount of HNT that's given out remains constant to a greater number of miners. So if we look at, say, 2023, this week in 2023, the average weekly earnings of my miner will be 0.44, which is significantly less than what it is currently, which is 2.1. So this kind of takes that into account, and then towards the end, we know that there won't be many rewards given for witnessing. Most of the rewards will be given out for data transfers. So with the assumption of that, we have it in the formula that towards the end of the year, towards the end of witnessing, we have a just $3.55 minimum rate of payout per hotspot per week, based off the amount of data transfer that's happening on the network right now. So thank you for going through this video with me, and comment any questions that you might have.